the
76543-2
I think there may be, part of the school that is done outside the classroom.
Guess what I'm back on?
To be done,
YouTube.
distance learning. But I think, there is a lot of school districts are looking
YouTube.
for ways to all the necessary measures. I think the problem
Hey, look.
we have is many of the school
What comes
districts
out
are
your
grossly
mouth.
underfunded to do these things. And
Watch it,
more importantly,
alright?
most schools have a
Don't
hub
let him
in
talk how he talk.
one nurse.
Don't do it.
And that's
Don't go
all the
there.
medical help. And I think it's going to be really important. Really think about how do we get schools to
YouTube,
partner,
we back on here again. I know what you're saying.
partner
Man, you only
schools
come on for like,
schools,
5 minutes and
schools,
leave. Talking about you
to
have to
really,
meet Facebook and
beef
stuff.
up their
And this, that, and the
possibility
third.
of
I know what I said.
by themselves, they're not gonna be
I know what I said.
Not to mention the older people who work in those
I know what I said, man.
different capacities and the
But be grateful I came back.
Dr. Carlos Del Rio, thanks very much for being with us.
Yeah, what's a
tonight.
margarita?
So it is the 12th
No?
night of protests
Okay.
across the United States. This is, you're looking at
What you do is
Interstate
you pull
I-35.
this and you
This
pull
is
that
Austin,
and you miss
Texas.
it. It turns
Protesters
green.
there
It gets
are
strong.
blocking traffic.
You like
Our
this?
coverage continues right after this.
Way back up. That was it. That was it. That was it.
5-star tools for 5-star dad.
Look, I see an eyeball. Are you coming on to meet me and talk to me? Or you just driving by? You play too much. It's cool.
Find yours.
It's cool. That's what I'm talking about. See,
It's
YouTube,
what we've always said
people
makes
that come
Subaru
on,
Subaru.
they actually come on and say,
Love is more
who
important
is this
than ever.
dude?
In response to COVID-19,
That's what I like about YouTube.
Subaru and our retailers are donating 50 million meals
Unlike
to
Instagram,
feed
Instagram
America,
stays asleep.
to help feed those
all the time.
who now need our help. It's
All the time.
part of our commitment to our
Let me have a
communities
bologna
through
sandwich.
Subaru loves to help. Love.
You want the rest of
It's
this?
what makes Subaru, Subaru.
ProPlan Live
So you think we ate all
a
this?
breakthrough. 10 years in the making that reduces
steak,
allergies
everything.
in cat hair and dander.
You actually ate that whole plate.
Outstanding nutrition
Look at
with the power to change lives.
Okay, you don't remember? Okay, you don't remember you eating that? Why I gotta check for you on what you ate?
Chicken salad in there.
people were attracted to, like
I'm tell you like Miss Jerry told Martin. I don't want no damn chicken salad. I'm eat it anyway. All right. You got that nasty stuff on that though.
when a chemistry happens between people musically.
Matter of fact, like a plan. Say you this. Tell you that. Nah, put it on there
We
now.
hope you find these digital solutions
How's
helpful
that
to
chicken
think from
salad look
almost
so it don't
anywhere.
fall?
That's mine there for breakfast.
Deposit a check with your phone or tablet. Check balances, pay bills,
Hold on.
and more.
Put it right there.
Send money to people you know and trust with Zelle.
Yeah, I'm eating on my show. I can do
All
that.
you can do with our digital tools from almost anywhere.
Y'all want something? Go get you a fork and a plate.
Do you mind telling me why
Go.
I'm under arrest, sir?
We have got to ensure that there is a safe spot for journalism
Y'all want
to
some?
tell the story, because it is a key component of how we fix this.
Unconscious bias, what it is, and how it affects us. Join Frederica Whitney for a special conversation. Unconscious bias, facing the realities of racism. Live tomorrow at 10.
Yeah.
Can my side be firm?
Nice, super soft. With the Sleep Number 360 Smart Bed on sale now, you can both adjust your comfort with your Sleep Number setting.
But can it help keep me asleep?
Absolutely. It intelligently senses your movements, automatically adjusts to keep you both effortlessly comfortable.
And the snoring?
No problem. And done.
Will it help me keep up with him?
Yep.
So you can really promise better sleep?
Not promise. Prove. It's our weekend special. Save $1,000 on our most popular smart bed and adjustable base. Plus 0% interest for 48 months on all beds. Ends Monday.
After a car wreck, you can feel like you're running into problems bigger than you expected. An injury from a car wreck can change your life and leave you
Well, like
feeling
that.
small. Large medical bills and
You know,
lost
you really
wages
take your
are
time.
not easy to deal
Yeah.
with alone. I'm attorney George Sink. At George Sink Injury Lawyers, we have a team of experienced attorneys that will take your
I know
case
somebody that ain't
seriously.
even hungry right now.
We're here to take
And
your
they
call
watching me
nights,
eat.
weekends,
They be like, dang, that look good.
24/7. Hurt in a car wreck?
What's in the
Call George
refrigerator?
Sink Injury Lawyers at all nines now.
I'm Ed Lavandera in Houston, Texas. This is CNN.
I'm gonna leave him alone. I'm about to play
Welcome
something.
back.
You
We are
already know him
tracking
like
the
that.
protest nationwide. Of course, this in reaction for a 12th night to the death of George Floyd, an unarmed black man who gasped for breath. His last breath came under the knee of a Minneapolis police officer.
Yeah.
In some cities,
What
the
you gonna
crowds
see for the
are
next
the
8 months?
largest seen since Floyd's killing 12 days ago. For the most part, they have
Or
been
forever.
peaceful all day today and all night. Right now, protesters in Los Angeles, you look at these aerial pictures, these ones are out of Denver, but protesters in Los Angeles are gathering near City Hall. We are also watching Seattle closely, where police launched flashbangs tonight to scatter protesters. Across the nation, protesters urging change, not just by taking to the streets, but also by voting, by going to the ballot box. In Los Angeles, these protesters made a pledge to vote. In Georgia, reportedly more than 1 million people have already voted
This
for
thing was good.
the primary set for Tuesday. With voters keeping 6 feet from each other, the lines and the wait times to cast ballots early have been long. And in Kentucky, the protests are playing a part in the June 23rd primary. There, one demonstrator, Representative Charles Booker, is running to be the Democratic nominee for
Oh,
USA,
good.
which means that he is aiming to oust Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell. Kentucky.com reports that Booker has been the only candidate to participate in the protest there. He joins me now. Thank you for taking the time this evening. I appreciate it.
Of course, thank you for having me.
Of course.
I'm back.
You know, we have
do
seen
that?
you protesting and joining in these calls with your action for George
man,
Floyd, for
okay.
Breonna Taylor, of course, the EMT gunned down
YouTube,
in her own home, shot
Facebook,
8 times,
YouTube. Y'all get to know each
no-knock
other.
warrant for her.
Okay.
They were looking for someone else.
I am
When you take to the streets this time,
40 minutes on
It feels
Facebook,
different.
and I am exactly
and
almost
seeing
7
in my
minutes
neighborhood, for
on
example, in
YouTube.
Brooklyn. But I wonder to
And
you,
what you?
if you feel this time is actually going to be different in terms of an outcome.
Well, I know it is. I think you're absolutely right. This is different because it's more of a cumulative effect. We have seen so much trauma, so much pain, and the loss, the killing of Breonna Taylor is just the next incident, the next devastating blow. And so people are standing up, not only for her life demanding justice, but for the broader notion that we need structural change. Kentucky deals with a lot of issues. We're dealing with generational poverty, structural racism, and inequity that robs so many people. And we're fighting back out of survival, and that's what my campaign's all about.
I'd like to talk about something that isn't getting as much attention, but I expect it will in the days to come. You attended the vigil on Monday at the site where David McAtee was killed in the early morning hours on Monday. We have some images we can show people, and they should read more if they're not yet familiar with this. But there are so many questions about his death, shot at 18 times. He was barbecuing and serving food. What are your questions about his death that are still unanswered?
Well, you're exactly right. We want to understand what exactly took place. This was a gathering, and this is a couple of blocks from my house. People regularly convene there, enjoy good food, and the barbecue man is what we call him. He took care of everybody, and if you didn't have enough money, he'd give you food to make sure you had it, including our law enforcement. And so to see the National Guard come in, our law enforcement come in like a militarized group ready for war with people, and then it end in the death of someone that was a pillar in our community. A lot of questions are here as to why this is happening, why aren't we having accountability, and why aren't we having the real change to make sure our communities aren't terrorized or facing this type of trauma to begin with.
Coming up, feeling 100 pounds
Your
lighter.
push and message, along with protesting side by side here, is vote. Is go out and vote. And I'm not just talking about, your primary, and I'm not just talking about June 23rd. I'm talking about November. But I wonder how you keep the momentum up for the voting to take place in mass months from now.
I got superpowers.
Well, I'll tell you that people are really inspiring.
I told y'all. I told y'all. I told y'all. And I told y'all too.
Folks are
I tell
fighting
y'all.
back
I'm about
in
to
a
tell you.
bigger sense. Because they know things
I will
really need to
walk
change. And
off
that's why you're
my
seeing so
set.
much momentum with my campaign.
Like ain't nothing happened. Come back with a straight face like it is now.
He running. Every part of the Commonwealth, and we've raised over $1 million from regular folks.
Who running for Senate? Yeah, man.
And that we
Who?
want to beat Mitch McConnell. We support the pro-Trump.
The dude talking.
So people are already inspired. They just need to be listened to and told that their voice matters and they're accounted for.
Okay.
And that's what my campaign is really
Let
all
me guess,
about.
that eyeball
We're
just
building a movement
just
to win.
strolling by. It ain't no real eyeball.
Congressman
I'm
Hakeem
on it.
Jeffries from New York, back after Eric Garner died at the hands of police, introduced a bill for a federal ban on chokeholds, and it went nowhere. He reintroduced it last year, but now, after the death of George Floyd, it's getting a lot of attention. I spoke with him just yesterday, and he told me although it may be fast-tracked, he does not yet have a Republican sponsor for that legislation. Do you believe that this is the moment when that will change? There will be bipartisan support to ban chokeholds, strangleholds federally?
I think it is, and I'm looking at what we're seeing in Kentucky, where people
That
are
mean
standing
they ain't
up
reading
all
their
over the
Bible,
world,
right?
even in areas where there's a very rich history of
Hey.
overt racism. Populations
Okay.
where they're over 90% white.
Thank you.
And they're standing in the streets saying Black Lives Matter and that we need real change. I think it's becoming clear to us as a broader public that these issues are interconnected and that structural racism hurts everybody. And so we need to build coalitions in this moment, and I'm committed to that.
Representative Charles Booker, thank you for staying up very late.
I'm saying so
And
again.
being with us on this Saturday night from Louisville. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Of course. New Yorkers marched to the music earlier today. Huge crowds led by a familiar face.
The coolest purple,
We are the
the
ones
coolest
who
paper,
are responding.
the coolest people in the world
Generational
can
trauma
be
and
the
oppression that our ancestors bore. We're standing on their shoulders.
coolest
We are the
people
ones who
in
can
the
change a generation for
world.
women. We are
If
the ones
you
who can
make
change a
him
generation
that
for the young. We have the
way.
power. Now we are the ones. That's it.
I ain't gonna sing it no more. I ain't
That
gonna
is
sing it no more.
musician
I said
John
eyeball watching me.
Baptiste. He will
Eyeballs.
join me next.
You gonna watch me open your eyeballs and talk to your boy. Trying to take my style. Trying to take
Right into
everything.
Egypt.
I wear that better than that.
Y'all better say that.
Have an angry
Well,
beast of a mouth sore? Meet Curoxin mouth sore.
YouTube,
Relieves
and
pain like
that's
contact
that.
us.